Let's talk about lights. Okay, now before getting into which lights you should buy, you need to understand a little bit about the different kinds of lights out there and what light looks best in which situation. There's a whole lighting section in this course that goes into more detail about that, but for now I'm going to explain the very basics of lighting to give you a feel for what kind of lighting you would need for the kind of videos that you're making. So to start off, there are two types of light: soft light and hard light. Soft light looks the best hitting a human face, and hard light looks the best backlighting your subject. A lot of people think that soft light is made just by making your lights brighter, but that's not actually true. Soft light is created by getting a big light source and getting it as close to your subject as possible. Notice that I said big light source, not bright light source. This is why you see these massive light sources on movie sets, because it makes a lot of beautiful soft light, which is most flattering for the human face. Now, hard light does not look good hitting a human face. It creates harsh shadows and it just looks terrible. Harsh light is created by having a small light source and having it further away from your subject. So remember that harsh light doesn't look good hitting the human face, but it does look amazing being used as a backlight. Okay, so what kind of light should you buy? I would recommend, if possible, you get some soft light and some hard light. I'm going to walk you through the different lighting options, and I'll even talk about a few lighting hacks you can do to save some money. When shopping for lights, you want to take a few things into consideration. How heavy are they, and how easy will they be to take on different shoots? Do they plug into the wall, or can they be battery powered as well? Are they able to change color temperature, or are they just stuck at one color temperature? And finally, how bright can they get? Let's start with hard light. These are the lights that look the best coming from behind your subject. The hard lights that I own are these $600 2-pack Came TV bi-colored battery-powered lights. Here's a few reasons why I love these so much. First, they're small and light enough to fit into a little box and take on any shoot. Second, they can plug into a wall, or they can be battery powered as well if you don't have access to a power source. Third, they are bi-colored lights, so they can be daylight or tungsten or anywhere in between depending on the room that I'm shooting in. Fourth, they can get pretty dang bright for being so small, and I've never been disappointed with how much light they let out. And finally, they are focusable, so I can change the focus of how narrow or wide the light beam can be. These are currently sold out as a package on Amazon, but you can get a single light for $330 on Amazon, or you can get a 3-light pack for around $800 on Adorama. The only lights that I've found that are even remotely close to this are the Aperture LS Mini bi-colored lights, which have pretty much all the same features and comes in at around the same price at $280 per light. Now let's talk about soft lights. Like I've said before, soft light looks the best on the human face. In the ideal situation, you would have a big light dome like this because it creates a big light source and you can get it really close to your subject. However, big lights like these can be expensive, so I'll walk you through a few different options of how to get soft light in different price ranges. Probably the most affordable soft light out there would be this $40 softbox lighting kit from Amazon. These lights are daylight only, so you can't change the color temperature and you have to plug them into the wall, but other than that, they are decent lights for beginners. For an intermediate soft light, I would recommend getting these $240 2-pack dimmable bi-colored battery-powered LED lights. I actually own these lights and I love them. They're small enough that I can take them on shoots with me, and when I want them to be even softer, I'll put on this little $30 light panel softbox or this $40 light dome, which is huge. Remember, the bigger your light source, the softer your light will be. Which brings me to my next point, soft lighting hacks. The sun is a hard light because it's so far away. But when it's a cloudy day, the clouds diffuse the light from the sun, making the light source much bigger and closer, and in doing so, making the light a lot softer. Similarly, there are several ways you can diffuse hard light. Soft light hack number 1 is put your hard light directly behind a light dome like this. Soft light hack number 2, buy one of these 5-in-1 reflectors and put your hard light behind that to diffuse it. Soft light hack number 3, hang up a big white sheet or white shower curtain and put your hard light behind that to diffuse it. And soft light hack number 4, point your hard light at a white wall. The light will bounce off of the white wall, making the reflected light bigger and softer. So, you can always make your hard light softer, but you can't always make your soft lights harsh. So if you can only afford one type of light for now, I would recommend buying 2 hard lights and then getting some diffusion to allow you to get both hard and soft lighting. And that's how you cheat the system. I would also recommend that you have at least one small light that you can put on your camera or use as a fill light in any kind of situation. For these small lights, I would recommend either a Quasar bicolored battery-powered light that has magnets on the back that you can stick to any light stand or metallic surface that comes in at around $100, or this Viltrox bicolored LED light that comes in at just $40. These small lights are great for shooting wedding receptions or shoots where you have to have a light with you. They don't always look the most flattering, but they're better than having a video full of dark shots. That's it for this video. Make sure you check out the lighting section in this course to better understand how you can use lights to make your videos have that awesome cinematic look, and we'll see you in the next one.